Welcome to PinoyVideoGamer. So, ano kaya? Pagsama natin ang Minecraft, pati yung parang larong Diablo. Mashup natin yung dalawa. Ano kaya kakalabas niya? Diba? So now, we will be reviewing Minecraft Dungeons. Welcome to PinoyVideoGamer. My name is Edwin. Matagal na ako naglalaro ng Minecraft. Actually, panahon pa ng beta, naglalaro na ako niyan. Although hindi na ako masyadong naglalaro ngayon kasi I have other games to play. Pero nakakaaliw yung talaga yung nagawa ng Minecraft kasi ito yung parang nag-spark up ng aking creativity ulit. In terms, parang katulad ng Lego pa. So actually, sa gaming, parang ang Minecraft is almost equal to Lego na. Anything that tries the same thing is like parang Mega Contracts or Kero. I think Lego also tried to do the same thing. Parang nakigaya rin sila with Minecraft. Pero I don't think they got that same level of uniqueness, I suppose. Sa sobrang sikat nga ng Minecraft, binili na siya ng Microsoft. And it also branched into other genres. I think naglabas na sila ng adventure game. And I think the adventure game was actually pretty good naman. As in, captured that feeling ng Minecraft. Pero walang creativity mode kasi we can't do that sa adventure mode talaga. Pero nagulat nga ako na nag-branch out sila ngayon to an action RPG. So usually ang action RPG is basically focus a lot on action. Sin just attack lang, attack, defend. So medyo strategic yung mga actions mo. Pero it's very light on the story. Talagang it's really action based. Isang sa mga major features ng mga action RPG is meron silang, most of the time, meron silang parang random maps. Mga sikat dito is, I suppose, is the Diablo series, Torchlight, Path of Exile, Titan Quest. Pero ang ano dito is, most of them is very dark ang theme. Except siguro sa Torchlight. Torchlight has a light theme, lighter tone. Pero, it's ano pa rin, it has a very deep mechanic sa sa gameplay niya. In this game, you are a generic hero trying to save a land. Yung mga nawawala yung mga villagers. So, trabaho mo ngayon i-save sila from the evil Arch-Illager and his minions. The concept is really basic though. The story is very light. It's just enough to have some sort of goal. Pero, well, it has a story. Compared to sa original Minecraft na game na wala talaga story na parang pag start mo ng game bahala na kung ano mangyari. Habang dito it has a light theme kung anong kailangan mong gawin. So parang medieval fantasy setting siya. Pag nag-start ka ng level, magkakaroon ng parang short description ano nangyari at anong kailangan mong gawin, and that's pretty much it. The game mechanics itself is pretty simple. Gamit ko gamepad. Tapos, hindi siya komplikadong gamitin. Pag i-compare ko siya sa mga well-known games in the same genre, tulad ng Diablo or Torchlight, madalas meron silang two indicators. One for health, one for magic, or whatever it needs to be. Dito, health lang talagang iisipin mo. Sa Minecraft Dungeons, your inventory is limited to 180. This is actually way too much for a single playthrough. Mapapansin mo rin na para mapansin mo siya, kailangan talaga mag-grind ka muna. As in, talagang kailangan makakaulit ka ng game bago maramdaman na mapupuno yung inventory limit mo. Meron kang armor, meron kang melee weapon, meron kang range weapon, meron ka ding 3 non-weapons na pwede mong gamitin immediately. Pero meron siyang recharge time. You also have a limit on arrows. So, kung gusto mong gumamit ng long range, kailangan ingat ka sa paggamit kasi baka maya-maya maubusan ka. Which is totally different sa Diablo Torchlight. Kasi sa Diablo, pati sa Torchlight, unlimited yung paggamit mo ng arrows or long range weapons. Dito, medyo kailangan medyo careful ka lang sa paggamit. Meron ka ding isang button for instant healing. Pero once ginamit mo siya, you have to wait para mag-regenerate siya. It's very similar sa Diablo. Yung difficulty ng game, it's actually easier than most games na nalaro ko. This is really family friendly. It's designed to be played with kids in mind. Maganda dito, may parent, tapos may kasama kang anak or siguro uncle kasama mo. Pero yun, it's really family friendly. You can gather and have fun. Tapos there's nothing dreading, nothing evil to look at. Tapos ang mga ano dito, pag na-damage ka or namatay yung character mo, hindi malaki ang penalty sa'yo. Kasi you just go back to the previous area. Hindi yung hindi ka lilipat to new location sa map. Talagang literally just the section na naiwanan mo. Parang ibabalik ka lang doon just a few steps away. Tapos you just continue on. Balik agad sa game. Kasi if I describe parang katulad sa Diablo. Sa Diablo, pag namatay ka, you are allowed to go back to kung saan ka nakatayo. Pero it will still cause more damage sa items mo. So, medyo masakit yun. Dito, wala kang ma-experience sa ganun. So, it's not, hindi masakit sa yung mamatay ka for a while. Although, you are provided life. Ang mahirap doon is, syempre, kailangan tipirin mo yung life mo. Syempre, kasi pag naubos yung life mo, that's the time na pag naubos lahat ng life mo, babalik ka talaga sa map or sa camp mo. Pag nasa camp mo, so it's basically you're forced to restart the area. Pero yun, this is really more forgiving. After matapos yung training level, you're presented to go to one specific location, which is yung Creeper Woods. Pero after matapos mo yun, magkakaroon ka ngayon ng parang choices kung saan mo gusto pumunta. Pag nag-select ka ng area, papakita na muna sa'yo kung ano yung difficulty, ano yung mga items na pwede mo makuha. So at least may choice ka kung saan ka pupunta. So this is very different from other action RPGs na nalaro ko, which is most of the time talagang sunod-sunod lang talaga yung level. So ito, I like the idea na you are provided a choice. Yung dungeon layout is usually randomized after ng training level. It's not as confusing as yung mga ibang games na minention ko earlier. Pero there's a general layout how it might turn out. Pero it's still unpredictable. So regardless of how many times you play, you don't really know kung ano yung mga susunod na area na pupuntahan mo. The game will guide you where to go most of the time kasi meron ka parang directional marker na papakita sa'yo. It will show up eventually once you get near the area. You might be able to find the secret dungeon while roaming around. Pero these are secrets, so hindi mo sigurado kung makikita mo siya o hindi. Pero you're not directed to these specific areas. Naka-point lagi yung directional marker kung ano yung objective mo sa story. So it might be easy to miss out these particular areas. So kung gusto mo talagang mag-explore, that's the time na baka makita mo yung mga secret areas. It's unpredictable din kung ano yung mga makukuha mo dun. It might be something special, but I rarely find some of these areas, pero they're there kasi may na-open na ako mga iba. That's why I keep on exploring hanggat kaya. Pero it's a hit or miss. Pero kasing time din may nakita akong secret area, pero hindi ako makapasok kasi kailangan ko ng dynamite to open it up. Kilala rin ng action RPG for having lots and lots of items. So, ganun din dito sa Minecraft Dungeons. Kapag naglalaro ka, pag nakapatay ka ng kalaban, there's a big chance na mag-drop siya ng weapon, pero it's unpredictable kung ano yung makukuha mo. But in some way, the weapons and items scale up depende sa level mo. You might be able to pick up a weapon na common yung item, pero may passive abilities, pero may dalawang special ability. Or minsan-minsan makakuha ka ng rare item, pero isa lang ang passive ability, tapos isa lang din ang special ability niya. So, it's hard to tell. Pero definitely, for sure, pag early in the game, you won't find items na medyo maraming special abilities. Most likely, you'll get 1 or 2 lang. Yung special abilities ng weapons is not applied to you by default. Every time you level up, you earn an enchantment point. Yung weapon abilities can be activated and upgraded with those points. Ang gusto ko rito, you have a choice kung anong klaseng ano yung nagagawa ng weapon. At then, at some point, biglang nag-decide kang ayaw mo na ng weapon na in-upgrade mo. You're also allowed to salvage the item. Pag na-salvage mo yung item, you turn it into gems, and you also retrieve the enchantment points na ginamit mo. Every time na makatapos ka ng isang level, successful or fail, you always go back to the camp, which is called the Squid Coast. There will be a merchant there to buy items from. Yung items na yun, you can use gems to buy the items. Pero I rarely see anything interesting dito. So, I usually don't buy anything hanggat kaya. Pero, pag minsan-minsan makakita kong parang, mas malakas ng konti. Pwede rin. Pero, in general, they're pretty weaker than that items na makikita mo along the way sa adventure mo. After finishing the main game, mag-a-unlock siya ng adventure mode with higher difficulty and more items. So I suppose it's trying to be like Diablo 3. Since in that game, after finishing the game, para doon sa mga gamers doon, finishing the game is just the beginning. So you should be able to finish the game siguro at level 20, pero ang max level ng character mo can reach up to 55. So from level 20 to 55, marami ka pang pwedeng gawin. Tungkol naman sa graphics, nagulat ako na they were actually using Unreal Engine. Although it shouldn't have been much of a surprise kasi marami namang games talaga na gumagamit ng Unreal ngayon. Although kasi kilala ang Unreal for doing highly detailed games. Kahit animated pa yung itsura or realistic ang itsura. Pero yun, regardless, the game looks really great. It felt Minecraft naman. Pag tingnan mo talaga siya, mukha naman talaga siya Minecraft. Pero ang kagandahan naman dito, the Minecraft, this version of Minecraft looks pretty interesting. Kasi maganda yung itsura. Ito yung parang sana ganito itsura ng graphics ng Minecraft ko. Pero hindi. Pag laro mo yung original Minecraft, hindi ganito ang kanyang lighting or yung effects or no. Although unless meron kang yung high-end graphics card ngayon na yung tinatawag nilang RTX or may real ray tracing effect. Kung meron kang ganun, ay napakaganda talaga ng Minecraft mo, pero it's not that same level. Siguro ang pinaka-issue ko rito is walang moments na parang nagre-remind sa akin na it is Minecraft other than sa visual effect. Gusto ko sana meron tayong mining or crafting. Alam mo, parang nag-expect ako sana may makita tayong may makitang enchantment table or gagawa ka ng crafting table tapos nung ka mag-upgrade na items mo. I hope that simple detail. Sana dinagdag nila. Pero, yeah, the hindi nila in-incorporate yun. They really made this game a very standard action RPG. So yun, the game is pretty light. You can actually finish it in one weekend kung gusto mo. Relax pa yung oras mo nun. You can finish this siguro mga 5-6 hours. I think it's a great gateway to play an action RPG. Tapos it's also good entry level for kung sa mga pamangkin mo or mga anak mo, ganun. Pero in terms of yung if you're looking for something deeper than the games na na-mention ko before, which is in Diablo Torchlight, it's not really that deep. But it's a fun game to take your time off. So my verdict on this game, it's a good game. I can't really say na it's a great game. It's good enough. There are few details na I wish na they had added, pero it's generally okay. Ang problem ko lang siguro kasi it's the time is short. So I really can't recommend buying this at full price siguro. I'd rather suggest na if you can I would go for Game Pass for this one. Not really buying it as a full on price. Kasi sandali mo lang siya lalaruin eh. Yung story itself, just a few hours. Tapos kung gusto mag-extend, you can grind yourself for it. Pero yun, that's pretty much it. You're just gonna keep on grinding. And if you want to extend more, syempre, may mga, I think it's also offering DLCs. Tapos meron siya mga daily grinds. Pero yun it's after done, para sa akin, well, for me, I was done with it. So yun, for me, I'd go for Game Pass for this one. It's not something na you'd keep it for a long period of time. Pero unless you have kids, if you do have kids, go for it. I think mag-enjoy naman sila for a long period of time din naman. Kasi lalo na may mga challenges, may mga maraming bagay na pwedeng gawin, maraming items na pwede mong hanapin. Kasi for sure, sa isang gameplay, you won't see every item na ma-offer ng game. Tapos you can also experience ano kaya magagawa mong mga special abilities once na meron ka ng mga items na to. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the review. Tapos, thank you for Xbox PH and Xbox Live Philippines for providing me the Game Pass for me to play this game. Tapos, ayun, thank you to my wife. And, so if you like, you can subscribe to my content kung nag-enjoy naman kayo sa mga videos ko. You can also press the like button or dislike, depende sa trip nyo. Pero yun, thank you very much and see you next time.